everybody. This is Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance and Integrated Peak Performance Services. I'm also the author of Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery. Available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, and in Canada, Chapters Indigo Online. All right, so this is Monday Mindset. This is the part of the week, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to repeat this again in case you're new. If you're just tuning in to this first video, this is where I flow. 3 videos a week. Monday Mindset. Wednesday, Hump Day Hustle. Saturday, Soulful Saturday. So when you take a look, when you step back and take a look, I do mind, body, and soul. All 3, because I believe in life balance and self-mastery, and this is what these video series are all about. So this is Monday Mindset, and today, the topic I want to throw at you is, I'm going to title it, The Wet Blanket. The Wet Blanket. So what does that mean? I love listening to motivational, personal development audio. And back in there, he's the god of the motivational industry called Napoleon Hill. I was listening to one of his lost tapes, and in it he mentioned something about a wet blanket, someone in your organization being a wet blanket. And today we'd probably call that devil's advocate. You know, that person who's always there to kind of shine some light on the spots you're not looking at. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Do you have that kind of person around you who is not the yes ma'am, yes sir kind of person? Because a lot of times when we own our ideas, when we come up with all these great ideas, that especially an entrepreneur wise or anybody else, when you come up with great ideas and you just have yes people around you, sometimes you don't have anybody to bounce that off of, to make you see some of the pitfalls that are coming up. And so this last week, I spent a week locked in, or 2 days locked in with a group of people, and all we did was look at the holes in our game and look at where we're not thinking, and they call you out. And like the facilitator of the event said, they tell you when your breath stinks, right? Because you can have friends around who don't tell you, meanwhile they're kind of backing up, right? But they're not telling you your breath stinks, and that's what you want. You want those people in your group or in your organization who will call you out and say, listen, that's down the wrong road, or you know, you're going down the wrong way, you're not thinking about this, you're not thinking about that. So sometimes it's great. Sometimes we want to avoid negative people. You know, a lot of motivational personal development will say, stick around people who will boost you and lift you up. But sometimes you need to just step back at times and have that person who's the realistic one, you know, keep them in your crowd, keep them close too, and evaluate what they're saying, mind you. You don't want to be around everybody who's bringing down your idea, but you want someone there to get you to think. Even if they're totally wrong, all it does, it gives you an idea to think. Step back and go, are they wrong? Let me give it some thought. If they're totally wrong, then move forward. Investigate throw it on the wall, see what sticks, and kind of pick apart your idea. Ready, aim, fire. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people who are self-motivated, optimistic, like to just fire, ready, aim, and then get themselves in trouble. They burn through money, they burn through resources, figuring it out. Meanwhile, they could have stepped back and just ask and, you know, take a breath before you move forward. So that's my tip for you, the wet blanket. Do you have someone around you or someone in your group, or can you find a group that can be your wet blanket to get you to think? It doesn't mean it deters you from moving forward. It just means stop and think. Because if you're like me, I just go. I got an idea and I want it to get out there and I'm in love with it. But now, as I get more mature, a mature entrepreneur, I start to realize that, slow down. These things cost when you make the wrong move. You gotta have that wet blanket around you to kind of shed that light on you. All right, so if you don't, check your circles. If you're the biggest dog in your pound, start to look for somebody bigger than you that'll call you out, that'll check you. And that happens in sports too, by the way, because I've said that to a few of my athletes, because they're around people who are always telling them they look amazing. Oh, you look awesome, you're doing great. Meanwhile, they get on stage around other people who are in their level, and they're getting pounded because those people they're around are below them and they didn't see their weaknesses. So make sure you surround yourself with all of them, positive and negative, and consider everything. Throw it against the wall, see what sticks, investigates, ready, aim, fire. All right? So check out our website, the Center for Healing and Peak Performance.com and JourneyToPersonalGreatness.com. We have a team of people around you. We are integrated peak performance advisors and consultants. We help you to get to your personal greatness. But we want you to do it mind, body, and soul, balance, life balance, self-mastery. So check us out. We can help you, connect with us, and let's get on your journey to personal greatness, because we want you to be relentless in your pursuit for what brings you joy, and we call it personal greatness. Until next time, peace. Have a good week.